In today's tutorial, I'll be showing you how to create a tilt shake effect in After Effects. So starting off, like always, right click on our mouse, go to new, and make a new adjustment layer. Make sure it's on top of our clip. Then we're going to head over to our effects tab. First effect we're going to add is S_shake. We're going to go right here and drag it in. We're going to tick off our motion blur to make sure our shake is always looking nice and good. We're going to head towards the start of our adjustment layer and change our amplitude from 1 up to 4. We're going to click on our time watch to make a first keyframe. We're going to go 7 frames ahead and add our second keyframe. And we're going to go back to our amplitude. And we're going to drop down our amplitude to 0.18. Once after that, we're going to go under tilt shake. We're going to head towards the beginning of our adjustment layer. And then we're going to go to tilt rand amp. And then we're going to add our first keyframe at 33. Click on our time watch to create our first keyframe. We're going to head towards the middle of our adjustment layer. So about right here. We're going to drop down the tilt rand amp from 33 back down to 0.96. Once after adding all these effects, I'm going to highlight all of our keyframes and press F9 to easy. Once after that, I'm going to close out our S_shake effect. Next effect I'm going to add is S_blur mo curves. We're going to head towards the beginning of our clip. And we're going to go to Z dist right here. We're going to go down from 1 all the way to 0.69. Nice. We're going to create our first keyframe. Open up our timeline. Head towards the middle. Then we're going to put it up to 1. We're going to go back to the beginning of our clip. Then we're going to go to rotate. And we're going to put our rotate at -23. We're going to open up our timeline and go to the middle of our adjustment layer and put it to 0. Then we're going to head to our warp Y and put on reflect. Then our warp X and put on reflect just to make sure. Once after that, I'm going to highlight all of our keyframes right here and then ease them. Once after that, I'm going to close out S_blur mo curves. Next effect I'm going to add is S_ultra glow. Go to our brightness and then we're going to increase it to 2.53. Then I'm going to go to the beginning of our adjustment layer. You want to head towards the beginning of our adjustment layer. Go to our threshold. And we're going to put our threshold at 0.33 for our starting keyframe. Click on our time watch. Open up a keyframe. We're going to head towards the middle. Then we're going to put our threshold back to 0.91. Then we're going to highlight both of our keyframes and ease them. Once after that, I'm going to change our color to about a nice teal color to give a nice blue glow. So you can see right there. Once after that, I'm going to close out our effect right there. Next effect we're going to add is S_blur directional. So we're going to go right here. Then we're going to add S_blur directional. Go to the start of our keyframe. Then we'll go to our blur amount and put it at 27 for our starting keyframe. Create our first keyframe at the beginning. And go to the end of our adjustment layer and put it at 0. We're going to highlight all of our keyframes and ease them by pressing F9 on our keyboard. Put it to the end. Then we're going to put our angle right here at -90. Close out our effects right there. Close out our timeline and save our project. Once after adding all those effects, that is all you need in order to create a nice and tilt shake effect in After Effects. Before I click off, I would appreciate it if you guys were to subscribe, like, or leave a comment. I'm uploading 3 to 4 times a week. With that all out of the way, always remember to work hard, chase your dreams, and stay creative. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.